Good morning, everybody. Well, today's adventure has me speaking to a radio station, WCZX 97.7 FM, Poughkeepsie, New York. And I'm waiting for a phone call from an ex-student of mine who's going to give me about a 5-minute spot to explain our concerns. I'm waiting to hear on this highly advanced flip phone for him to give me a call. So hopefully I'll be able to get it all across to him in those 5 minutes, and we'll have a bigger audience that will be listening to us. All right, so let's see what happens. Hello.
Hey, Dennis, Mark Bolger.
Hey, Mark. It's been a long time since we've spoken.
I think it's been like since 7th grade?
8th grade.
8th grade, yes.
I think the last time I saw you, you were headed out of my 3rd period class on the way to lunch.
Been a while. You know, I run into Ira Prager every once in a while in the Hopewell area.
Yeah, I'm going to see him right after this interview.
Oh, okay, cool. Now, where are you living?
I'm living in New Paltz.
Okay, good. You've been over there for a while, right?
Yep, for a long time, 27 years now.
All right, very good. Okay, so before I start, are you with a local group that's dealing with the chemtrails?
I'm with a Facebook group. It's not local, it's worldwide.
Okay.
It's called Chemtrails Global Skywatch. It has over 92,000 people in the group.
Okay.
And that's just one of many groups that are out there.
All right, so just intro you here and you can talk to us about this. And
Appreciate it.
all right. So I'm recording this. It's probably not going to run till sometime next week at this point.
Okay.
I'm already backed up on my interviews for tomorrow. Definitely not going to be on, but all right. So we'll have some fun here.
Okay.
All right. Mix 97.7, happy to have on the line with us to talk about these chemtrails, and there's a Facebook page, Chemtrails Global Star Watch. Dennis Krauser, good morning, Dennis.
Good morning. It's Skywatch, but not Starwatch, but that's okay.
Skywatch, I'm sorry. Well, we want to get it right. For people who don't know anything about the chemtrails, what are we talking about here?
Well, we're talking about something that's collectively known as geoengineering. Okay, it's the modification of the sky through the use of chemicals and by dispersing by means of aircraft. Many aircraft, and most of them are unmarked, just kind of a silver gray color. They're the size of airliners, no call numbers on them, nothing. And what's going on is they are spraying out of them, either out of the wings or below the fuselage or out the tail area, a chemical cocktail. And they've been analyzed. The air's been analyzed. Rainwater has been. The soil, people's blood has been analyzed. That people sending in snips of their hair, and there are extremely high levels of things like aluminum and barium and strontium, sometimes lithium. They're really very easy to see this process going on. Most people have seen it, but they don't recognize it for what it is. It's easy to see in a blue sky because they're white and they stand right out. Usually they start spraying in the morning, and the difference between them and what's known as a contrail, which is a normal process where the hot exhaust from a aircraft or even a car on a winter's day turns into a vapor and it follows the aircraft behind and it dissipates rather quickly. But a chemtrail stays up there and it covers the entire sky as a straight line, and then it begins to widen, and when it widens, within the hour the blue sky disappears and you won't see the blue sky for a long time, and it starts to create clouds that are not normal clouds. They're genetically, as we can say, altered clouds. And
so now, let me ask you this question. First of all, I guess we've all seen that trail that looked, I thought it was condensation from a jet.
Right,
you know.
right.
But why are people, if this is really what's going on, why is this happening? What are they trying to accomplish by spraying these things into the air?
Well, I have my 3 W questions. The first one is, who's doing it? Okay, because nobody is owning up to it. Nobody's saying, oh yeah, we're doing this for the following reason. We're trying to cut down on global warming or something positive, but nobody's saying that at all. So you would think if somebody was doing it for a positive reason, they would let you know that. The fact that they're silent is a nefarious kind of thing, and then they try to debunk it and make people think that you're nuts by bringing this up. So who's spraying it? I went down to Stewart Air Base to the center that not the air, the commercial section,
Right.
and to question them about it, as to what's their responsibility if they see an unmarked aircraft the size of an airliner spraying stuff. But they have not got back to me. I was stopped at the guardhouse, and I was told somebody would call me back, but that hasn't happened. So I don't know who's spraying it, okay? But it's not only happening here. It's happening worldwide. So it's not relegated to the Hudson Valley or to the United States. It's all over the world. The second W question is what's in the spray, but that's been analyzed. All right, so we kind of know that. And the third big question is W, why?
Okay, and then the why is, what do you think? What do you all the people that are involved in this Facebook thing, what do they think it is?
Well, there's lots of different theories about what that is, and we don't have the time really to go over all of them. I'm not going to make a conjecture as to why it's happening. What I know is it's happening. Okay, so that's the given, that it's happening, and that people are getting sickened in the areas that are heavily sprayed. They're reporting respiratory problems, metallic tastes that they can taste in their mouth, eyes that are burning, headaches, things like that. So
now, what areas are they doing the most spraying with this? Where in the world is this happening the most?
Well, it varies. It seems like the west coast of the United States pretty much gets hammered on a daily basis up near Washington and Oregon. Over in Europe, the Scandinavian countries seem to be hit really hard. In the Hudson Valley yesterday was a really bad day. They were all over the place. It almost looked like you could play tic-tac-toe with the pictures that they were making. Sometimes it'll be an X in the sky where they crisscross over. So it varies. It almost happens on a daily basis, but you're not going to see it unless the sky's blue, because once it clouds over and they still do it, you can't tell the white on the white.
We're on with Dennis Prowser. We're talking about the chemtrails and the Facebook page if you want to take a look at it, Chemtrails Global Skywatch. So now, I know a little bit about this, and I know that there are a bunch of people that say that this is all just, people that have some sort of conspiracy theories going on and that there's no such thing as chemtrails. And so what's your response to that?
Those are the people that are responsible for it. Like, why should I lie to you, right? Well, you should lie to me because you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. I mean, I have seen what you're talking about. I never paid attention to it because I just thought it was a jet up there flying along and leaving condensation.
Yeah, well, that's the general feeling, okay? But if you look at it and you catch one, it'll be a really, really long trail, and that's not what a contrail looks like. I mean, I'm not saying to you there aren't contrails up there, but they're pretty much easy to recognize. Chemtrails are quite a bit different, and then you can kiss goodbye the blue sky after that.
All right. Well, so people can check out this Facebook page. Is there any place else they can go for more information on these chemtrails?
Well, they could have gone to the walkway on Saturday, but you said it's not going to be up by Saturday. I'm going to be there with my family, dressed in our T-shirts, which will be easy to be seen, bright red and blue, that have something about chemtrails on it, and we would welcome anybody that would like to join us there and question us and walk across the walkway with us. My whole family's going to be there. So, but I don't think they're going to get a chance to hear that.
No. I mean, I don't have time to put it on tomorrow. So, but so they can just check the Facebook page.
Yeah, they could Google geoengineering. That'll come up. If they Google chemtrails, it'll say it's a conspiracy theory. All right, so you don't want to do that because you're not going to get the information that you want. If you go to YouTube and you type in chemtrails, there's about 1 billion different things on that.
Very interesting. Well, Dennis Prowser, this is fascinating. I appreciate you taking a few minutes out to talk to us. And once again, if people want to take a look on Facebook, Chemtrails Global Skywatch. And good talking with you, Dennis.
Good talking to you, Mark. And let me say to you, you're one of the good guys, and I wish you the best of day and stay safe, kid.
I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, great, Dennis. Thank you very much for that. And like I say, it's now. Do you have an email? I can send you an MP3 of this.
Yeah, that would absolutely be great. It's irafay, IRAFAY, at AOL.com.
Okay, I'm gonna just edit down a little bit because I gotta cut it back for time. But I'll send you an MP3 so at least you'll have it. This way, even if you don't catch it on the air, you'll have it for your record.
I appreciate that very much, Mark.
All right, Dennis. Well, have fun and say hi to Ira for me.
Yeah, I'll see him in about a half hour. We'll be down in Fishkill at the Red Line Diner.
Oh, cool. All right.
So come on down, everybody.
All right, take it easy, Dennis.
All right, take care, Mark. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Yep, bye.
Well, there you have it. Hope it all comes out well. Stay safe, kids.